Look at here, we got our first new bait for Black Label for 2025. Finishing up, working on getting the production run made of all the colors, making 12 colors in the all new high roller. Those of you guys that have been wanting a Mena for scoping purposes or whatever it might be, if you've been wanting one that rolls, this is it right here. This is the rollingest Mena that I think exists. It's super easy to make roll. There's no trickery. I'll show y'all what makes it do what it does. Plug us one off. So this is the high roller. It's 5 inches long. But the trick to this bait, I mean, you look at it in my hand, it doesn't look like anything different. It's got a hook slot in the belly. The trick to this bait is all in the top. You see how the top of that bait is cupped out? That's what's causing this bait. When you shake this bait, that's what's causing this bait to roll. It'll actually, when you shake it, we filmed it underwater, and it'll actually almost turn totally upside down. And that rolling deal, you know, I've played with these baits a lot over the last several years, various different ones, and that rolling deal to me, why it's so important is that roll, it does two things. It lets you slow that bait down. So when you're shaking that bait, you got a fish come into that bait, or you're targeting a fish you can see on your electronics, you can slow that bait down so the fish doesn't have to work so hard to get it. The other thing is that roll just generates a really cool color flash in the water. You go out on the water when it's sunny and you shake this bait by your boat, you'll see what I'm talking about if you're in clear water. It creates a really cool color flash, and I think that just makes the bait, it just makes it look more natural than a bait that's just hopping along. But this is the new 5-inch Black Label high roller. I'm finishing up making them right now. We're just about done. We've been working on them now for about 3 or 4 days. I've got 12 really neat colors. I got a few laying here. This is the color that I'm really excited about. This is the new violet Wakasagi color. Real natural, sexy color. Got regular Wakasagi, doing it in my standard matte shad color, but just a bunch of really cool colors. It's going to be a really great bait. I swear, I think this bait will be easier to make roll than any bait you've tried yet. Whenever you're targeting those fish out in open water, or trying to fish over the top of a brush pile, or whatever you're doing, throwing it at them. It's also going to make a great bladed jig trailer. But the whole deal with this, I didn't design it as a bladed jig trailer. This bait's all about the roll. It's all about that color flash, and it's a phenomenal. I can't wait for you to try this bait. I can't explain how excited I am about getting it on the market, and I can't wait for all the feedback that I'm going to get on it. You guys are going to absolutely love this new bait from Black Label. Green gizzard, electric shad, French pearl, Wakasagi magic, Tennessee shad, violet Wakasagi, smoke show, sexy shad, Wakasagi, disco gizzard, silver shad, matte shad.